Welcome to Key Travels. My name is Amber Key, and normally I show you videos that are basically about San Antonio and things that you can do while you are in San Antonio. However, right now I am in New Orleans, and today is Embarkation Day. We are headed on a cruise ship. We are sailing out on the Carnival Liberty, and we will be going to the Western Caribbean for a 7-night cruise. Then we will be back in New Orleans for one day. But yeah, come along with me as I show you the cruise on Carnival Liberty. I had to take one last look at New Orleans outside of my balcony before I took off, and I could see our boat right there, our home away from home, which will be for the next week, right there, the Carnival Liberty. So super excited to go on this cruise. I've never been on a cruise before, so this is my first time going on a cruise. So super excited. It's really nice. I loved the area where we stayed here at Embassy Suites in the Warehouse District. It was really nice. I thought it was pretty well located. Walking distance to our cruise port, which was very convenient to be able to walk to our cruise. So we just brought our bags and walked down. We got to see the ship as we were passing. Now, right in front of the cruise port, you do want to get dropped off right in the boarding area where they have the cruise port. We went by way of the River Center Outlet Mall, and that was the wrong choice because they had no elevator. So we had to go down the stairs with our bags. Now, when you arrive, there's going to be some guys that will come and take your suitcases for you. Do the right thing. Make sure you tip them. They definitely deserve a good tip. I would say at least $2 per bag that you have. Now, we had the first to fun, so we were able to do the priority boarding. So we didn't have to stand in a line at all. We went right up to the escalator, right into where the security area is. Then they show you to where you need to go to get all of your information checks. So they make sure that you have your passport, and they make sure that you have all of your documentation and your boarding pass, get you all done. And then it is time for you to start your vacation. You start heading onto that walk onto the where you go on the gangway onto the ship. This was so exciting. Get to see your ship right there, Carnival Liberty. And here we are. It is official. We are on the boat. We are here, and we are ready for our vacation to start. Well, I guess continue, since our vacation started when we first arrived in New Orleans. But our cruise vacation is now ready to start. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to head to your muster station, which when you printed out your boarding pass, it tells you where your muster station is located. So the first thing we had to do was kind of find out where that was. But because we had our first to fun, we were able to drop off our bags before. So first we did our muster station, and then we were going to go drop off our bags. And the muster station, all it is really is now, it used to be a long, drawn-out process where they go over all the security for you. But now you just go find your muster station. You kind of get scanned in. And then there is a video for you to watch online about the security and how to use the bag. And that's all we did. Just scanned in, and then we were ready to go. And then since our room was on deck 1, we just decided to take the stairs down because we started off on deck 3. So we just had a couple of flights of stairs to go down. It wasn't much. And you know what? I gotta say, I enjoyed being on deck 1. There wasn't a whole lot of motion. We were the midship. It was nice and quiet. So I definitely would suggest being on deck 1. Now, we had an ocean view room, which I thought was actually a decent kind of size. We had them put a mattress topper on our bed so we don't get that little dip in between the two. There was a couch, a little table, and then you have the bathroom, which, you know, it wasn't huge by any means, but It was decent. I really liked the handheld shower head that they had. I really enjoyed that. I was afraid that we wouldn't get a handheld, and the fact that we did was really good. I thought there was plenty of shelves in the bathroom to put all the makeup or hair supplies or whatever you need. Now, there is a little step up that you have to do, so make sure, especially when coming here in the evening, when you wake up in the middle of the night, that you are careful of that so you don't trip on it. The closet has plenty of hangers, but if you require more hangers, feel free to ask your steward for some more hangers. They will be happy to go and get you some more hangers. Then there was another section that had some shelves, and we had in that drawer there was the cooler. And then there was another closet that had the life jackets and everything in it. So yeah, I thought we had plenty of space for the two of us. Now, we did bring some hooks to hang on our walls. But you're given a fun time sheet. Every single day there's a fun time sheet that tells you all of the activities that you can go to. Now, once we dropped off our bags, the rooms were not ready actually until 1 or 1:30 officially, so we couldn't stay in our room. So we just dropped our bags off, and then we were able to walk around. Now, all this beautiful art that they have all throughout the ship, they actually sell that. So they have a art auction to where you can buy the art that is displayed on your cruise if you choose to. So if you see something that catches your eye, make sure you attend that. But first thing we want to do was go and grab something to eat. So we headed to the Lido deck. Now, on day one, they have the little towel animal because, of course, they're known for the towel animals that you could get a picture with. And I kind of regretted not getting a picture with that because later on, I bought the cutest towel animal frame as a souvenir. And I kind of wish I would have had a picture of me with the towel animal to go in that picture. But I didn't get it. And then when you go on there's bunches of guys selling these glasses of rum punch. Now, you get to keep that souvenir cup. It's not a part of your drink package. Now, I just got the 0 proof drink package. We didn't get the Cheers one, so I would have had to pay full price anyway. It was $40. I did end up buying it. I did not know when I bought it was $40. I found that out later when I got the bill at the end. But I still got it and I enjoyed it and it was good. It was the only alcoholic drink I got. Now, we decided to eat at the Iguana Taco place just because there was no line when we went there. And you could either get chicken tacos or you could get shrimp tacos. I decided to go with the chicken tacos because I'm not a huge fan of shrimp. Though I heard a lot of people talking really positive stuff about the fish tacos. So maybe someday I'll try them. I don't know. But they do have a salsa bar that has several different types of salsa. Green salsas, red salsas, from mild to hot. And then they have cheese and lettuce, tomato, onion. Then they have tons of hot sauces that you can choose from. Then there's also some fruit that you can have on the side if you would like to have some fruit. And of course they have that ice cream. So you can get the ice cream either in a cone or on a cup. And I gotta say, they also had sour cream, by the way. And I gotta say that the tacos were not bad. And then we did get some desserts to try from the buffet. My favorite one actually was I really liked the coconut one. And then the orange one was pretty good. And then afterwards, we went on a tour with one of the directors, the fun directors. Her name was Lindsay. And we went on a tour of the ship, and she showed us around to the main areas. So there was the arcade area there. And then there was the alchemy bar, which I heard a lot of good things about this alchemy bar. I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have the Cheers package. So we didn't go to the bars. We're not big drinkers. But maybe on my next cruise, because I'll be sailing again next year, I'll go and I'll stop by there. There's also the piano bar, which we kept on meaning to stop by this piano bar, but we just didn't have the time, or we got tired and we went to bed early. But the piano bar looked really cool. Now, and here is where they have some comedy shows, which I absolutely loved. The comedy shows, they have a family friendly show and then they have an adult show, and I thought that the comedy shows were fantastic. There was 2 comedians at the first half and then another 2 at the second half. And so I recommend doing the comedy shows when you go there because they were so funny. And then in this area here, this is where they have the karaoke. So they had karaoke at night. I actually did sing one song one time for one of the nights for karaoke, and I was terrified. It was only like the 3rd time in my life I've done karaoke. Now this right here is the gold dining room. We actually ate in the silver dining room, but this is the gold dining room, which is on the other side of the ship. And then here was one of the kids' ocean things, and then this was kind of like the hub of the ship, and they had a lot of shows here. On this deck here is where they had the photo area where you could pick up your photos, and of course you have the elevators. We saw a lot of shows down there. And then we headed to the main theater. Now in this main theater, whenever they had the comedians together, they were here. And then also like Family Feud, Deal or No Deal, the Newlyweds game, or the Love and Marriage game was there. So that was a lot of fun. And then on this floor, I believe this was like deck 4 right here, where they had the fun shops. There was jewelry that they sold, and then there was also some souvenirs that you could get here. They had purses, perfume, and then there was like even a candy shop where you could go and purchase some candy if you wanted. And then of course the casino. We only went to this floor really and hung out on the first night because they allow smoking in the casino, and I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, and it was just too much. Now at this coffee bar right here, they also did milkshakes. It was the only place I found that did milkshakes, which was a part of our package, but we didn't get that much because of all the smoking on the casino deck. Now after our tour, we went and checked out the Sellaway party. The Sellaway party was so much fun. I did enjoy it. I'm usually not a huge like party person, but it was a lot of fun.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please and welcome to Cruise Up to himself, the one and only Ole.
How we doing, everybody? Who's ready for a fantastic cruise? Let people, I need you to count in the best entertainment team on the 7 seas. Let's do it, DJ May. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody give it up for the Carnival Liberty Entertainment Team! Who's celebrating the birthday? First off, give it up for their amazing playlist cast. The best singers and dancers on the 7 seas, baby! Show 'em what you got, gentlemen. Ladies, check those legs. They go all the way up. Rico. Next up, people, put your hands together for the people that are gonna lead you to the fun all cruise long. Yo, Punch Squad! When you look at the trivias, game shows, and the biggest parties on board, these are the faces that are gonna lead you there every time. Rico. special guest stars that are coming up to join us, you guys. I need us to welcome out our friends from Dr. Seuss. Everybody say hi, thing one. Say hi, thing two. Say hi, Cat. Sail away, Mr. Sassy. Let's hear it for your Carnival Entertainment team! Oh, and topping it off, just joining us today, let's hear it for your main man spinning on the decks, DJ Maze! Now Maze, we done and warmed up this deck for them. I think they need to dance with us.
This is something new.
Come on,
Castle
people.
Slide Part 2, featuring the
Come on
Black
out,
Band.
get up that dance
This
floor.
time,
Wherever you
we
want,
gonna
dance
get
with us.
funky.
Everybody clap your hands.
Funky. Everybody clap
Don't
your
stop
hands.
that clap.
Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now we're gonna do the basic step. To the left,
To the left.
take it back now, y'all. One up this time.
Give me one.
Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha cha, real smooth.
Keep it smooth, people. Your friends are watching.
Turn it out.
To the right.
To the left.
To the left.
Take it back now, y'all.
Back it up.
One up this time.
Give me one.
Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Cha cha now, y'all. Now.
So we decided that we didn't want to stay for all of the music and dancing that was going on. We wanted to kind of escape the crowd a little bit, and we found the perfect spot right here on this side of the deck. The other side is a smoking section. This side is a non-smoking section. So we came over here, and it turned out to be a perfect viewpoint to see New Orleans for the last time before we left, as we were taking off and pulling out. We got to see the other cruise ship that was waiting to pull away as well. And then we got our last look at New Orleans as we were sailing by, leaving the area. I got to see Jackson Square, the St. Louis Cathedral, which was my absolute favorite part of New Orleans by far. I loved it so much. I did do a video on that, so make sure you go check that out. And then after we watched us sail away a little bit, we decided to go in and we saw our first show, which was a really good one. I enjoyed it. It was in the casino deck. We didn't go here often because of the cigarette smoke, but we did get to enjoy it on night one before too many people started smoking. Now in this main area right here, near the elevators, there is a bar over here, and just look at how tall it is. Like, this is a pretty big ship. I know that there are bigger ships out there, but I thought this one was a good size. We were able to listen to some great music here. This one was a trio of violins, and they played like modern music on the violins. It was actually really lovely. I enjoyed it a lot. Also, another show that we were able to watch here was this band called Sweet Notes. They were so good. We actually saw them multiple times while we were there. They played here very, very often, and they are so good.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hello, we are Sweet Notes, we are your rock band.
Thank you for that. You better share with us.
And this is a safe space, ladies and gentlemen, this is a dance floor. We want to see you guys on the dance floor all night long. We want to hear you guys singing at the top of your lungs. So yeah, we're going to get right into it.
Are you ready to rock and roll? If you're ready to rock and roll, say yeah! I love that energy right there. Well, there's 2 ways to warm up.
2 ways.
If the music will not warm you up, then our bar stop is right over there. We'll give you something that makes you, much easier to warm up. Make some noise for our bar stop, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! At the end of the night, we'll get you maybe not wasted, but drunk. All right, whenever you're ready.
Let's go, boys.
It's girls.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Come on, put your hands together. That's right.
I'm going out tonight, I'm feeling alright. I'ma let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout.
Now, we ate dinner every single night in the dining area. My first meal was kind of like an Asian-inspired one with this, beef ragu, and then I had cheesecake for dessert. I didn't care for the appetizer, but everything else was really good. Then my husband got the molten lava cake, and it was so good. It was delicious. I loved it. It was so chocolatey. And then, of course, they do their signature dancing, which is always a lot of fun.
How we doing, everybody? Who's ready for a fantastic cruise? But not be annoyed, so that you can have all the energy you need to take it all the way to the top, have a party, have a good time, but you also can take it down at the moments when you need to take it down, because every single one of you out there is different. Every single one of you out there is looking for a different cruise. If I was to reach into each one of your minds right now, there would be something that you think about for vacation. Something that puts the cherry on top of the ice cream sundae of what you think of as a vacation. And because of that, I know that I need to help all of you find those things. Now, here's the thing. Even though we're all very different, we all have a lot in common as well. Number 1, vacation is important. Because I am betting out there that a lot of you, unless you're retired, where are my retired people? We are jealous of you. But those of you still working, you're probably working too many hours for too little money all the time in a job that maybe doesn't respect you as much as it should. And guess what? That means that your vacation time, the little of it that you get and the even less of it that you get paid for, means that it is important. Every second of it counts, and it is important that we make sure you get to enjoy it. So that means, people, that there is one thing in this room that almost every single one of you needs, because even if you're retired, even if you're working full-time, and even if you're a kid out there, there is one thing that we never get enough of in the real world. Something is always distracting you and stealing little bits of it. And I know that all of you are probably ready to relax. Who's ready to actually sleep at night? Oh! And that's it, people, every single day, because I know you need to sleep. If you are resting gently, when I come in on my first announcement of the day, bing bong, I will use my patented early morning voice. That's right, people. I'm gonna come in like a late night love talk show host on the radio. Oh no, Tammy. Billy broke your heart. Well, here's a little bit of the Bengals eternal flame to turn that frown upside down. That's right, people. Nice and easy every single morning. You are easy breezy cover girl, wrapped up and snuggled like a bug in a rug in your bed if you wanna be. But when we get to the noon hour announcement, hi-ya, we're taking it to the top. And when the evening, all the way around the world, up to the top of your energy, woo, till you float down soft like a feather into your bed every night. That's right, I will use your energy all the way up so that every night you are perfectly satiated and ready to sleep. Aboard show!
So this 1920 show is like a modern music set to a 1920s style of music, and I absolutely loved it. They had this on the first night of the cruise for us, so I thought it was very entertaining and a must-see.
I'm all about that bass, no drill. I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
One to talk with, but I'm happy and sure he misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I don't think you gotta listen. Makes a difference if it's the old
All these trips around the world don't mean a thing if I ain't your girl. Nobody never killed nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody.
So the kids in the camps, they had a little parade with the Dr. Seuss characters. Honestly, this was the only time that I saw kids on the ship when we were there. But I did think it was really cute. They went through the main common area. The kids looked like they were having a lot of fun. So if you have kids, this would probably be something fun for them. Now, they do offer mini golf. We found it to be a little bit too breezy. It kept on blowing the ball away, but it is a fun option. They also had cornhole as well that you could play, which again, the wind was a problem. And then as you can see towards the back of the deck, there's 2 hot tubs there and a small pool as well. This one mainly had just adults over in this area. This was towards the aft of the ship. And then there was also a basketball court as well on the top deck that if you were interested in basketball as well as pickleball. But our favorite spot was that spot that we found on day one, which was the side of the ship. We were able to lay down on these couches right here, which were actually pretty comfortable. We put on an audiobook with headphones, of course, and just listen to the book or listen to music and just enjoyed the breeze in the ocean. It was fantastic. Now, we had on, I think this was night 2, we had the white party, which a lot of people really love. It was definitely a lot of fun. If you want to learn how to do different line dances, this is the party for you to go to because you're going to learn them all.
What's that called? Step, pick, step back, step, pick, step back, step, pick, step back, shake, shake, shake. Step, pick, step back, pick, back, shake, shake, pull it down.
This was one of my favorite shows right here. It was called Flicks, I believe. And it was really good. It started off with like a little magician, and then he kind of controls the narrative of different soundtracks for movies. And it was really great. It had a great selection of songs. Again, you have to go see this one. It was really, really good.
Illusion. All of you will choose a movie that will magically be shown live on stage. If you don't play along, the next few minutes will be a big waste of time. Now here's what you have to do. Take a good look at these 4 movies and listen there.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it all together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles,
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing.
see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Been working so hard, I'm hunting my gun. 8 hours for work, oh tell me what I got. I've got this feeling that time to holding me down. I hate the feeling for us here on this town. I gotta come loose, pick up the Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Just remember,
You're the one thing.
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you something.
This could be love
Because I've had the time of my life. I've had the time of my life.
and I searched away the door till I found
The truth,
and I
only on together.
Let's hear it for the fantastic cast of Flip the Power Motion Picture!
So after the show, we had our dinner since we had a 8 p.m. Dining time. So our dinner was usually after our show, and of course we got to see the waiters do their dancing, which they do nightly to a different song every single night. I thought this one was a lot of fun. Now, another show that we went to, I forget which night this was, but they had the rock concert. Now, it starts off where you go on stage and you can get a tattoo, a temporary tattoo, of course, before the rock concert. And again, this was phenomenal. So if you are on Carnival Liberty, you definitely need to go see this.
that I need. Sunshine, like a tiny red light, flashing lights in the sky. Giving up, I close my eyes. Big man is coming down from the gallows, and I don't have very long. She gets up and loses out. They finally found it. The renegade who had it made straight for the mountain. Never wanna go straight.
So there was also Family Feud that they would do. There was both a family version one, which was done earlier, and then there was another one that was a little bit more adult themed that happened later. Now, we weren't able to film during this, so this is the only portion that I got of it, but it's definitely a lot of fun. So if you are a fan of Family Feud, you may want to make sure that you go and see this show.
So excited to be here with all of you guys today on the Carnival Liberty in this lounge, playing Family Feud live on a cruise. That's crazy.
So this show was another really good show. I do forget the title of this one though. But again, fabulous singers.
Or if you found someone new, this song's for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And now, keeping us going with that theme of love and togetherness, we have a special song, one of our favorites by John Lennon. Here's Imagine, sung by Izzy and Virginia. Take it away, cuties. Immagina il bel mondo, la gente senza te.
He sends a pure inferno, il cielo sopra noi.
Imagine all the people living for today. We'd like to invite our friends up from Circle C and Club O2 with a special performance they learned just for you.
I see trees of green.
So this was the only time I ever saw the teenagers really, because they have their own camp where they can go. And I guess they taught them how to do this song in sign language, so they brought them all up on stage so they could perform for us.
Are also on the faces of people coming by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you.
Do we have any Beatles fans out there? All right, well, this is for you. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can say. Learn how to play the game. It's easy. Now, lovelies, not only this fantastic team, but this entire ship has one goal. Every single cruise, when you sign on, it is our privilege to be a part of your vacation and to make sure that you have a fantastic one. We know that your vacation time is precious. It is short. You don't have enough of it. And so every single minute of it counts. And it is our pleasure to get to be a part of that vacation. And here's the thing. In just a minute, we're going to have a flag parade representing the over 50 nations that we have working here on board. Think about that. People from all over the world, different backgrounds, different countries, different religions, all coming together with one purpose to make sure that you have a great time. And I need to know, people, have you had a good cruise?
So I sped up this section because it took forever, but it was really neat seeing all of the countries that were being represented on the ship for all of the different employees and where everyone came from. That was really interesting to
Alright, now let's up and dance around. Come on. We got one more for y'all before you leave, okay? Cass, you think we got this one? Hey, Izzy, you know what? Just so you know. The next time that we reach will be New Orleans. See what I did there? Tell all the folks I'm leader and the Adrian too.
So a really fun show was the Love and Marriage show. It was a lot of fun. It was so funny. Again, I couldn't record during this show though. So on our last night, you can choose to have them take care of your luggage. So you just, put it outside your door the night before, and then they will take care of it. And then the next morning, you collect it when you get off the ship. And so So that was our cruise on Carnival Liberty out of New Orleans in January of 2026. We had such a great time. Now, I know that Carnival really has a bad rap for, the type of crowd that is there and it being a party, cruise, which I gotta say, it was kind of a party cruise in the sense that there was a lot of really fun parties. They had the white hot party, they had the 80s party, they had a Motown party. So, I mean, it was fun in that way. Of course, the Sail Away party. But, the people that I met on the cruise ship, they all seemed to be really, really nice. It didn't seem to be like that young college, just out for the weekend, having a lot of drinks and partying. Honestly, the majority of the people on this cruise ship were retired people, were people who were like in their 70s, 80s. That was the majority of the group that was there. Now, I think a lot of this had to do with the fact that, one, our cruise was a 7-day cruise. So I think that had a lot to do with it, the fact that it was a 7-day cruise. I was told by other people who are frequent Carnival cruisers that they said that if you go on like anything lower than a 3-night cruise or a 3 or lower cruise, you are going to end up and see that where the people are just overly drinking and just that's all they're doing the whole entire time. But if you go on the longer cruise, so like the 7-day cruise, then you're going to find more people who are more retired. And especially since we did also go in January, so this was during school time. So if kids were there, the parents pulled them out of school to be there. So I also was told, like, if you go like in the summertime, is again, you're going to have a lot of kids. Though they do have a separate adults only area. So if you are traveling and you don't want to be around like a bunch of kids and you are traveling around a school break time, they do have a separate area for that. Now, as far as the entertainment goes, the entertainment was phenomenal. I absolutely loved the entertainment on Carnival Liberty. I thought it was a great ship. I did see a little bit of wear and tear here and there. In our cabin, when we pulled out the drawer, you could see like the varnish kind of peeling off of it. And the windows I thought were dirty. That we saw, because we did have a ocean view room and the window did look really dirty, so they apparently didn't like power wash the outside of it and recently at all. But it's just minor things really. The things that I thought were really important, which was the entertainment and the food, were both really great. Now the ports, I had such a great time at the ports. We stopped at Montego Bay and we stopped at Grand Cayman and then Cozumel. I did not include those in this video, so this video was just about Carnival Liberty, because when I had everything in here, this video was about 10 hours long. So it was a super long video. I was like, no one's gonna be sitting down and watching this video for 10 hours. An hour is pushing it, and that's what this is right now. So yeah, I figured 10 hours was a little too much to ask anyone to sit and watch an entire video of. However, you can look forward to those other videos coming out if they are not already out by the time you watch this video. And, I had such a great time. Like I said, I really didn't video record all that much. I kind of just enjoyed being on the ship. I did record enough content that I thought I'd be able to, post this and make a video for this. But other than that, once I got what I thought I needed, I kind of put my camera down. So I did miss a few things here and there. Now, the comedy shows, we did go to the comedy shows. They did not allow recording there, which is why you don't have any footage of that. I did have some pictures of that in my video montage, my photo montage that I showed at the end of this, or right before this right here. So I did have that. The comedy was really, really good. For the first half of the show, we had 2 comedians of the first half of the cruise, and then they got off at our first port, and then we had 2 others come on that were with us for the remainder of the cruise. So I thought that was really good. It gave us some fresh jokes, some fresh comedians to meet, and so I really did enjoy that. We definitely plan on going on another Carnival cruise. This one's going to be even longer. It's going to be a 14-day cruise. That's going to be next year in January again, and so I'm really looking forward to that. So yes, that video will be coming out when I do that next year. But in the meantime, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe as well, because that really goes a long way to help supporting my channel, as I am trying to have my channel grow. Right now I'm a very baby channel, very small channel. I do enjoy making this content though, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy making it. You guys have a wonderful day, and remember, I am the key to your best vacation.